All right, we are back. Some more Final Fantasy today. There we are. I got my pen. I got my copy. And by pen, let's just say I'm not doing a lot of writing with this thing. So much shit. Let us talk to Wook Lamont. Right, we should go and see the Giants next. Agreed. Golden Mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up into the mountains. Let's find that first. When I left last time, we were... Wook Lamont thinks it's time to gather her allies for the road ahead. We were doing that. Aetheryte current quest. You're Garrett, are you not? He who has been strength lending to Wook Lamont? Could Movamook ask that you strength lend her in turn? The matter is this. Movamook's craft hand is to retire after long years. He lip-slips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the hand help of a strange face to the village. Jesus Christ. Anfroy is his name. He is always very murky-worded with his requests, so Movamook is not sure what hand help he needs. But if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would be very, very happy feels. That shit's hitting different right now. What the fuck? I'll leave these Aetheryte quests for later. Oh. Way the fuck out there. Screw you guys, I'm going to the Giants. Just gonna slide along the ground. Man, this is kind of making me want to play Mecha Break again. Beta finally shut up shop, so no more of that for the foreseeable future. It was a fun game, though. I'm really excited for the full release. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third promise. That was fast. I'm glad I caught you. Redrock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long if you would please follow me. Who's this guy? I didn't see him in the village. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. And then it just starts raining. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. It's mostly the rain. That was just perfect timing for that. It's taking quite a while. Let's just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Yeah, things are bad. Whenever they make you wait multiple times, nothing good is going to come of that. Perhaps there were complications. Well, let us wait a little longer. Out here, in the pouring rain. Possibly a storm. It's getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only the one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wuklamot's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Oh. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? Hit her up. Those things must be so uncomfortable to keep in your ear all the time. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. 'Twas Redderock who had business with her, yes? I want to get out of this rain. It was all sunny, and then the second she leaves. Just wait in the storm for me, please. Now imagine if in Mecha Break they had one that could transform into an airship instead of just an airplane. Nah. I'd like to see like a helicopter one. Let me have my Apache attack mech. Back again so soon? You've come looking for Wuklamot. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Redderock did not. Neither has she been seen. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. But who was that man who came for her? Some asshole. Oh, I thought you'd left already. Quite astute, Thancred. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? Somebody fucking kidnapped her, basically. You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? I mean, you try stopping her from doing literally anything. Thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet, rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. Yeah, what he said. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Garrett and I should work together at least, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Bet. And the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. I'm just gonna stare at the floor here. It's a really, really interesting spot. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. I thought I got to him and he's still just staring at the floor. Come, we should begin our search. It's like, bro, I smoked this loud before we came in here. I don't know what's going on right now. Koana is anxious to begin the search for Wuklamot. If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Redderock swears she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Oh, but it's still pouring. I thought the storms here were supposed to be like a huge deal. Shouldn't there be like some epic music play? And it still sounds like an island resort here. Third promise? Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tanawauta with brightly colored hair? That's a word. Fucking word. Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pelu peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tanawautan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler, should they still be around. Alright, you can walk. I'm taking the mech. Oh, God. Oh, excellent. Thought I was gonna have to slide this mech across that entire swamp. Come back and just fucking bodies dangling off the mech and shit. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakesa who ambushed me. Wakesa. Okay. That guy. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wabafet and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a fellow pal. And with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. Oh, she really did get kidnapped. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Walkessa out of hiding. Then, when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. Wordless nod. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise, at a specially discounted price, of course. Discounted, you motherfucker. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Oh, I'll let you help me, if you pay me for it. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Walkessa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike and then we spring our trap. But what if I want a poncho too? Like, straight up, where is my poncho? Time to play our parts. One sec. Take a hit for this. Alright. have to do like a slash boast and say or something? Why are you so slow? There, that Zabral fellow. Share with him how slash happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you've put on an appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. Alright. Bruh, you want to see how fucking slash happy I am? I am so slash happy right now. Look at that. Jumping for joy, I'm so slash happy. You show the kind-eyed Zabral your uncontainable jubilation. A rare gemstone from that sorrow merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. A good start, but I would make certain Wakessa is aware of me. Let's continue. Ow, he's fucking hauling ass. Oh. No, move like you were earlier. That was cool. That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Garrett. Do I need to... Yep, need to show him how slash happy I am. Ha! Did you do the flex after that? See these muscles? That's how you sell a stone. Or buy a stone, I guess. The Hetsaros sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. It's very upfront. There's one honest motherfucker right there. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. Oh, you just like seeing me jump for joy and flex. Drink a coffee, damn it. No. Let me just moonwalk over to you real quick. Oh, and now he slows down. You see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. Yes, my tale. And by that I mean, my emote. Passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection? That's a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? I feel like you should just do the thrust at the end. Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pel of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. Just, double up, Damn, he's really slash happy. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat purse and no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall. Oh, so I thought that was an exclamation point. So I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Tuliolial. Clearly I need another hit. Not high enough to read. Did you see the rat has come for a nibble? Just eyes in the back of his head, damn. You played your part to perfection, Garrett. A man of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Wakessa out and spring our trap. Let's execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Walkessa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. We'll see about that. Grass is so pretty. Perfect spot to commit a murder. I mean, respectfully return someone to the stream of life. Out of necessity, of course. Because the Warrior of Light is like that. So I just need to leave him alive, right? I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. Is that Batman? Does he have Batman on his team? Oh shit, we really are fucked. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Men, kill these Vidral. Don't spit in my eye. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you'd be so kind, Garrett, pray leave them capable of speech. Ah, damn. How about just the bunny girl? Fight me, pussy. Oh, it's all right. I thought you'd be stronger. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy, as soon as I get free of these ropes. God. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pocket shit, salt lover. You'll get nod answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Wook Lamont? Damn, they burned you good, my guy. I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise. That's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Walkessa knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills, but perhaps you could pursue Walkessa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. Oh, great. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held. God damn it. I love quests where you have to tail somebody without being seen. Fucking love it. Ever since Assassin's Creed, I've loved that shit. By which I mean I hate it. I'm going to ignore that. The storm is not letting up, goddamn. It was so nice when I log on. Yeah, but it's a good thing I have these random waypoints that lead me perfectly to where he is. Follow Wakessa from a distance. Yep. Do the tail the guy thing. Damn, he stood there for a minute. Wrong icon. There we go. What was that noise? Must have been the wind. I don't really see a whole lot of cover here. And that worries me significantly. I thought it said Marsh Ligma for a second. It's like, dear God, we have to get out of here right now. Oh, shit. Bro's just hauling ass. Slow the fuck down. Hey, you listened. Ah. What the fuck, no. Good thing you're so loud. Almost lost me. Perfect. That would have been a pain in the ass to have to do twice. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. It's my money and I want it now. Calm yourself. We had our troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Are they talking about me? I'm flattered. Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kawana told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? I'm looking at a few dead motherfuckers right now. And do you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakesa and stay on the Mamul Jah's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Bet it up. Follow the Hobigo from a safe distance, of course. Of course. Okay, this guy's slow as fuck. I actually kind of miss the running now. Go faster. He'll never see me. The bright, glowing crystals on my back aren't a dead giveaway at all. Came here dressed for stealth. Bro's just paranoid. Now who's scared of the mercenary? What up? This place has really good music. Fly free.
Better late than never.
Oh shit.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart.
Probably?
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
You just ran in there full balls.
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Based.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Nah, I'm all about this.
I do trust him, but...
We go in and we kill.
Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation.
Damn.
A chance encounter with a kind fellow
Fluoride
merchant
stare.
was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parent. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Thancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes? Why release the Poniti if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us
Poniti,
regroup
that's
with
how
your
that's
comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Thank God somebody cleared that up.
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
I was just gonna be calling it the Peanutty this entire time. Not. I may have put rescuing Lamachi ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, I'm incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne. Or if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. We need to gather our forces. And so we gathered our forces. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Excellent speech. Wish I could have heard it. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubigo knows where Lamachi has been taken. Thancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release your Punity from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Erenville, as an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? Basically, we're boned. With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. That's a little bit better than I was expecting. Would you accompany him, Garrett? I guess. Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the Punity was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. And let us divide the tasks and have at it. So, you, me, fish feeding. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild Punichies downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Ah! And so we tried the waters upriver. Huh. Big ass swamp. I'm gonna have to come back and get all these aetheryte currents off stream so I can fly around later. Erenville. What's up, my guy? Assuming our Punichi has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka, not Ligma. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild Punichis eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I've prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Ugh. Lagaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our Punichi's enticing feast. Oh yeah, no, I'll just go waist deep in the marsh then, that's fine. Love the purple trees. Also, you know, in game, these trees that are purple, those are cool too. Take another hit. Wait, what did that say? The pungent punity feed contains a mix of aquatic plants and vegetable scraps. Why would that be pungent? What kind of plants are these? Scatter that shit along the water's edge. Call that shit the water's edge because I'm scattering that shit there. This is definitely not the water's edge though. Wait, hold up. This is the fucking middle of this. I don't even want to call this a lake. This marsh. I don't think I've seen a marsh with like this much water flow. It's like almost a river, but like way too shallow. All set. All set. I've just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Sneak up on this motherfucker. How is it gonna swim? Those things are huge. Just gonna slide on its stomach towards us? Yep. Oh my fucking god. Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. What the fuck? You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Jesus, just flop it along. Yes, there's a good girl. Or can they fly? Is it a flying whale? What the fuck? Just, oh, by the way, they can fly too. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Koana know we have our punity back. What the fuck is a punity now? I'm just... What were the Ashians smoking? Just up there getting drunk like, yo, you want to see what kind of fucked up shit I can make this time? I bet they'll even approve it. Erinville is the Punichi in hand, then? Good, I expected nothing less from a certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Livelier twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. Thancred must know something by now. We've waited like a second. You found her? Understood, thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hobigo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they're indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul, Jaja, and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Amachis and Richleaf tunnels. The moment the harness is prepared, we strap in the Punichi and make our way back down the Thue Katumu. Thue Katumu. What the fuck? They need one of those text-to-speech things, like, just for those words.
Thancred.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
Has she just been tied up on the floor this whole time?
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Give it back! Forzenten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it!
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
Oh, what have they been? There's not even like a tent around there. They've just been chilling in this cave,
What does
this
that
empty
make
cave.
the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Fucking shot him.
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Jesus Christ. Just walks in and shoots him in the fucking head.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Bune was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
What kind of fucking bullets are those? It's just...
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Just taking them.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
The Sam bro needs to get an actual fucking gun. Out here with a fucking BB gun. Do shit.
That one's not to be underestimated.
So you've heard of me.
They can do nothing while we have.
Gotcha, bitch.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Bro is fucking dead.
Aye, thanks to you.
Straight up broke his back on that one.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait!
What the fuck is that?
Bakul Jaja!
Do we give chase?
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamachi. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Koana. And all of you, too. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I'm just bummed we didn't get to fight him. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Fonjontaine upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblith's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. Huh? Yeah, we'll just kick his ass and take him back. Yes, we'll do exactly that. Yeah. I have the best plans. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bunewa sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Cyril Ja, I would assume. He's devoted to our brother and is the only Bunewa I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Cyril Ja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. Almost lost my cool there. Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamati. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Tis something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. Thank you all for your help. Dude's just staring there like, I'm so fucking high right now. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuklamont? You bet I am. Zorojal's gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. God damn it. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. How fucking old are you? The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to the Yakwe. Then it's back to where the path through the mountains begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Waukesa? Just going to rub it in my face like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my heckles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of at myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Hell yeah. Don't need to walk all that distance. Float all that distance. Mech slide all that distance. Hey, and the storm stopped. What the hell are those things? Terali Netzop. Freaky looking. I don't like them. I couldn't leave without letting Red Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. I worried Wuklamont would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. Oh, shit. Straight up, going like all the way up that vertical mountain, right? You can't even see it from here. Oh, wow. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Lots of people in Urkopacha. Yeah, that one. Oh, shit. God damn. That is a mountain. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we will be in Warlord's Echo. Be sure to stay hydrated. And also smoke shitloads of weed. Be sure to attune to the Aetherites. Don't forget like a dumbass like I did last time. I think I'm getting used to the air up here. I've been here for like 10 seconds. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof where Papa met with the Yakoi. Papa. Papi. What the fuck? You're fucking... They're just always angry looking? What the fuck is that? That must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. I can see why. Here in their mountain fastness, they tend to the solemn duty they pledge to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural Vidral Valle Garmanda and maintain its prison within their temple. That was like 3 words all in a row. Goddamn. Ah yes, Wuklamot told us about the Tural Vidral. Creatures that lived for far longer than normal and awakened to strange powers. Indeed, yet even among these anomalies, Valagarmanda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, bridging catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair, or bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Galul Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Valagarmanda was lured inside by Galul Jaja's final ploy. You mean this gaping hole right here? The one we can see? It's said that that's there? I'd like to see the strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Warlord's Echo is where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time? That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja first so I can beat my keystone out of him. Nah, let's find that motherfucker. I'm coming for you. Damn right, now where to start looking? Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I'm sure there will be other opportunities to confront Bakul Jaja. Man, why you always gotta cock block me like that? Come on. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to... Oh god. Karyorzar the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that High Luminary fucking Gerfler is to be found there. Is that a fucking Rick and Morty character? What the fuck? If we were to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Was that somebody just flying around, or is that a NPC? I know I saw somebody flying up there. I'm not crazy. I swear. Just a little bit. Okay, probably a lot. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I am Wook Lamont, third promise of Tuliolal, and I seek your elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gerfuller? Gerfuller. The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. He much prefers if you just call him the High Luminary, trust me. Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go then. Gods, is that? Aye. Balagarmonda. just chilling. Welcome. High Luminary Gerfuller? He fucking looks like a Gerfuller. Zermerwer. He's not here at present. I'm a High Luminary. I'm Luminary Zermerwer. This is the Sky Ruin, Valagarmonda? It is. The Tural Vidral whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle as leaves before Valagarmonda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Glul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Balagarmonda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Glul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen aether, where it apparently just chills to this day. It's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. Poppy. But what happens if the ice ever melts? It won't. That same question looms large in our minds, for the magics sustaining the prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valagarmonda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest from Valagarmonda. Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerfuller. That is to be your challenge. I swear, if they all have names like that. So the search itself is the feat. I'm going to lose my mind. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. We'd better pick up the pace. Stares at her for a whole fucking 10 seconds. What do you mean pick up the pace? Gods. Belgarmonda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Ooh. Nope, no tacos. No tacos. I'm sad now. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gerfurler somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yakoi from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gerfurler's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words, such is my theory anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Ugh. They do all have names like that. Fucking Yorger. The High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Zabral who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Galul Jaja? You were unhelpful. What's up? Zerbalor. Atuliolin? No, you're from further away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he may be. He is warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duties often take him outside the village. The sepulchres. Where are those? Zerfurlar. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He's a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one. He affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, I will etch into the stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you're curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof, to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Huh. The feet of Proof. I wonder where we need to go next. It's a mystery. That's one big-ass mountain. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? Nah, dog. As expected, what then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gerfurler is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. Yakoi's sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into their burial grounds? I think they're basically asking us to. Proof, you say, and he encouraged you to visit this place yourself? Let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Gurfler there, it will give us the chance to learn more about the Yokoi. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we? Over here. The others have gone on ahead to Proof. Following the trail west, there are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for cracking terrain. I can break my ankles as many times as I want. I thought to get my bearings from up here first, so I don't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. Ew, what the hell is that thing? What the fuck? It's like a platypus crocodile or something. Jesus. Take a look at this crater. There's no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valagarmonda's rampage, as told by the saga. The Sky Ruins fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it a literary embellishment. But now I've lost sight of Wuklamot. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading the right way. So these are just gonna burn forever. There's a bunch of those craters around too, shit. Can I b-hop the mech? Leave me alone, I'm b-hopping the mech right now. Hey, listen. Thanks, horrific tree abomination. Oh. I see that one, I'm taking it. Wuklamot wins again. Looks like everyone is here now, so... Greetings, friend. Are you Gurfler? You all look the same to me. No, I'm not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peaks. Those craters must be pretty useful then. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. This is why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me, even now. Up there stands my own sepulcher. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people? This conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so will I remain in your hearts also. That's like such a sweet and like beautiful message, but I fucking can't take it seriously when he's got those big ass fish eyes. I'm just like, what the fuck? What are you? It's just staring at you with those eyes, just like these eyes hold immense suffering. You will remember me. Okay. Loud ass motherfucker. Somebody's compensating. Hello, a fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. That's, pretty, yeah. They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history? Yeah. Do they? 'Cause, they're the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, we would love to hear all about it. Then I will begin. This first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yokoi. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yokteral under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition to Yokteral. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Zorgor the Boundless, we still make use of that bridge until all for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. All that for more war. But I've never heard of any Yakhoi living in Zoctaral. What happened to the ones who went north? They fucking died? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Zoctaral those 2,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tonawauta and Shatona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yakhoi who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. It's like reverse colonialization. Instead of spreading disease to the people they invaded, they got fucked by disease. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation rather than the burial of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urkopacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unalike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster in Zoctaral and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us, here in the stones upon which we recorded our days, here in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Tural, and how you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Workhor Zormor. Goddamn. That name. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent, but be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. Oh, it's a dungeon? We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Is that second dungeon in this DLC? Finally, we know where we're going, to the top of Workhor Zormor. Oh. Flip me around, what the hell? I'm going to ignore that. Oh, it's one of those guys. Stompy motherfuckers. This thin mountain air is going to be the death of me. What? How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind. Behind Alphino and the others. Got Geodudes now? So today, I fought a rock. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zerul Jah is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard that same lesson. I can only hope that it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. Heavy air quotes on that. Educate.
God, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Farther. Tomar. Tuliorulu. Korogar.
Do they all sound like that?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Appreciate the clarification, Aaronville.
Words are crude and cumbersome. I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this
Vorpor lore.
right of succession.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul Jaja like those shameless lapdogs.
Is that guy in a gimp mask? What the fuck?
Brethren and I
Oh my god.
are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the
Their armor, they
craven.
remind me of the fucking Cabal from Destiny.
Turn a gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Oh shit, he's stanced up.
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
It's too late, he's too stanced. We gotta do it.
Die on your knees. vermin. Seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your
That thing made of
neck
crystals?
will be the first I snap this day.
Definitely looks like it's made of crystals.
That's right.
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormo.
Be like, no, I like the pain.
Understood.
Why do you think I wear this
Be careful up
mask?
there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Grufurler is waiting.
That's right, Gerfurler is waiting. The homie Gerfurler. Up there in Worker Zormer. Yep, second dungeon. Jesus. Well, to the Golden Saucer. Gonna go to the casino while I wait. Do my cackpot tickets. No way. Fucking right off the bat, jackpot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, I would like to purchase another ticket. Damn. That would have been crazy if I got 2 in a row. Come on. Nope. I don't believe it is mathematically possible for me to get it anymore. You've got to get the 1, 2, and 3 just all in a line. Damn. Here, let's finish up this Aetherite quest here. I won't go hunt down the currents, but I'll do some quests while I'm waiting. And it's a fucking storm again. Alright, so they wanted me to figure out what this person wanted, right? Yes, I'm on, Froy. Do I know... Wait, aren't you the friend of the Third Promise? The adventurer from across the water who was asking about the pot packs? Ah, I see. Mavamook sent you. I only said I needed the help of a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. Ah! The task I have for you is but a trifling one. It's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Mavamook. I'm probably never going to get that centered again, God damn it. There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I'm interested in what she's interested in. Her hobbies, her likes and dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. What? We've been working together for decades, but now, as my pot pact is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her, but perhaps others who work closely with the Moblins might. Ah. But they were telling me to talk to the alpaca for a second. Mavamook and Anfroy? Yes, I know the pair well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the tasks, you understand. Quite the opposite, in fact. She knows how exacting his standards are and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards or design something differently to how he judges best, Mavamook will always leap to his defense. Oh wow, that was way faster than 15 minutes. Well, peace. Come on. Other DPS, come on. Most likely our Pictomancer, come on. Let's do this. Yes. Are they Picto? Did I call it right? Ooh. Nope, that's a, I think that's a black mage. With the balls to the wall pulls. Respected. catch a few more of them. There we go. Instinct. You know I gotta do it to him. That is not what I expected the first boss to look like. I don't know why it looks kind of adorable. Is that just me? That might just be me. I might be crazy. It's do mechanics o'clock and I don't know the mechanics. Oh shit. Oh, what? It flipped the order? I'm confused. I thought it was standing where the second damage zone appeared. Just in case, let's not stand in both of them. Oh, I see. The ones he freezes makes them happen later after they thaw out. So he fucks with the order. This boss is an asshole. I don't like him. Oh, shit. I didn't want to move right into our healer. He lagged just a little bit on moving him to the side. Just fucking die. Oh no. Oh no. I fucked up. But it wasn't death. We're good. Wasn't death, and I didn't accidentally kill our healer. Both of which almost happened. What an asshole. You'll have to find another path. Think of it as another test of your resourcefulness. You're lucky there's these magic floaty geysers. Honestly, kind of a better path. Yeah, way better path. Holy shit. Oh my god. We're all too fucking polite. Oh, and there was... Oh, that does fuck you massively the fuck up. This is not good. What? How do you know where's the safe zone? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I deserve that one. I should have just stayed on the outside there instead of tried to get in for damage. Things are not fun, things are not fun, things are not fun! Okay, things are better. Things are better now. Things are substantially better. Things were very bad for a second, though. But it's cool. We're fine now. Fine. Oh, the lines. Oh no. Oh, are you supposed to not do anything? I see. In order to get the crystals to stop growing on you. It's a good thing these guys know what they're doing, so I can kind of just look at what they're doing. They got free a little bit quicker than I did. For a second I thought they were all aggroed on our healer. Like, where's our team? In the middle of all of this. Okay. Sorry. I was about to hit him with it again. That auto lock on to closest target a lot of times just auto locks me on to the farthest away target for some reason. Bro's got wings now? What the fuck? cutscene time. Gerferler himself.
I am Pur Furur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
As a big motherfucker. Appreciate y'all for waiting.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of it. Retell the hunger of roiling waters. Chronicles of it. Recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Okay. Yeah, it moved in just a little bit too soon.
I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Oh, these things. Gotta collect these. You don't get any strength of the mountain.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of End, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Okay, I could do without the tornadoes. I could really do without the tornadoes, actually. Oh shit. We're fine. By oh shit, I mean like oh shit for him, right? Because we're kicking his ass. Oh god. Oh dear fucking Jesus. My health. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dead. Where's our healer? Did our healer die? Oh shit, when did our healer die? We were kicking his ass. Damn.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
We got it this time.
Chronicles of it. Return the hunger of roiling waters. Chronicles of it. Recount the fury of erupting beaks. I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Oh. I thought he was going for that closer one.
Your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Hell, recall the cruelty of merciless storm.
Oh shit. Killer had to rescue him onto the stack. Yeah. We the best. Second time's the charm.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Fucking Gerfurler. The homie.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant I see. I will test
Bro
your
is still
worth,
just dead.
as I have tested those who came before you.
Here and now, I think he means.
Bro just down to sensu beanies about it.
Well fought, second
I kind of wanted to
promise.
watch that fight. What do you mean?
For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof, you both shall be rewarded.
Three to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warcore Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
So I just thought it was cool. I mean, look at this place.
It is a place of great significance.
I mean, you see
All
that
these
big ass
monuments.
mountain. You want to have a fight
Is
at
this
the
a
top of
burial
that mountain.
ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Varigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
We just had a fucking big ass fight.
I see
Two
no reason
big
to
ass
delay
fights here.
further.
Come on.
Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenrun, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
Oh yeah, that person. I totally know that person.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
I think everybody can hear you. You're both fucking hippies.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built. What in the hells was that?
Probably nothing to worry about. Probably fine.
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately.
I just said it was fine. No, we're staying here.
Valigarmanda has broken free.
No, it's absolutely fine.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Not a single thing is going wrong here.
Valigarmanda is free.
We need to get back there. Now!
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
All right. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Oh. Feel free to follow if you want notifications whenever I'm on, and if you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. Got more plans on that. But for now, it's just Twitch VODs. Other than that, catch y'all later. Peace.